Are you ready for some trivia? Let's go. Which British ska band sang about their baggy trousers in 1980? The Specials. The Selector. Madness. Bad Manners. Madness. Which artist was the most charted British female solo act of the 1980s? Kim Wilde, Kate Bush, Bonnie Tyler, Annie Lennox. Kim Wilde. What was the first music video to ever air on MTV in 1981? Money for Nothing. Video killed the radio star. You better you bet. Start Me Up. Video killed the radio star. Who was the drummer for Def Leppard who continued to play after losing his arm in a 1984 accident? Rick Allen, Phil Collins, Vivian Campbell, Steve Clark. Rick Allen. What 1983 hit song by Cyndi Lauper became a female empowerment anthem? True Colors. Time After Time. She Bop. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Which band is famous for the 1982 hit Eye of the Tiger, which served as the theme for Rocky III? Survivor. Journey. REO Speedwagon. Foreigner. Survivor. What is the name of the drum break heavy hit released by Phil Collins in 1981? Against All Odds. In the Air Tonight. Susudio. One More Night. In the Air Tonight. Which band's hit Hungry Like the Wolf won the first Grammy for Best Video Short Form? Aha. Duran Duran. The Cure. Depeche Mode. Duran Duran. Which artist was once the backing band for Cyndi Lauper before becoming a hit band in their own right? The Hooters. The Bangles. The Go-Go's. The Waitresses. The Hooters. Which founding member of the Beastie Boys played the guitar on their early tracks? Mike D. Ad Rock. MCA. Rick Rubin. Ad Rock. Which legendary artist released the album and film Purple Rain in 1984? David Bowie. Prince. Bruce Springsteen. Phil Collins. Prince. What 1981 song by Journey has become one of the most famous rock anthems in history? Faithfully. Open Arms. Don't Stop Believin'. Wheel in the Sky. Don't Stop Believing. What 1986 movie featured the Oscar-winning song Take My Breath Away by Berlin? Footloose. Top Gun. Flashdance. Dirty Dancing. Top Gun. Which song did Mick Jagger and David Bowie release as a duet in 1985? Under Pressure. Dancing in the Street. I'm on Fire. Let's Dance. Dancing in the Street. Who wrote the Michael Jackson hit Human Nature, which Quincy Jones reportedly found on the B-side of a demo tape? Steve Porcaro, David Paich, Rod Temperton, Babyface. Steve Porcaro. What was the title of the first studio album released by Iron Maiden in 1980? Killers. Iron Maiden. The Number of the Beast. Peace of Mind. Iron Maiden. Which band told us to wake me up before you go-go in 1984? Duran Duran. Wham. Tears for Fears. Culture Club. Wham! Livin' on a Prayer was a massive 1986 hit for which band? Van Halen. Motley Crue. Bon Jovi. Poison. Bon Jovi. Which Irish rock band released the 1987 album The Joshua Tree? The Cranberries. U2. The Pogues. Thin Lizzy. U2. Who sang the hits I Should Be So Lucky and The Locomotion in the late 80s? Kylie Minogue. Paula Abdul. Tiffany. Debbie Gibson. Kylie Minogue. Which band's song Kokomo was famously featured in the 1988 film Cocktail? The Beach Boys. Jimmy Buffett. Huey Lewis and the News. Starship. The Beach Boys. In 1984, which metal band was banned for life from Madison Square Garden? Motley Crue. Judas Priest. Iron Maiden. Metallica. Judas Priest. In what year did the music network MTV launch in the United States? 1980, 1981, 1982, 1983. (1981). Which 1985 song by Tears for Fears became a worldwide chart topper? Shout. Head Over Heels. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Mad World. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. What was the title of Madonna's first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single? Holiday. Lucky Star. Like a Virgin. Material Girl. Like a Virgin. Which hip-hop group collaborated with Aerosmith for a remake of Walk This Way in 1986? Public Enemy. Beastie Boys. Run DMC. LL Cool J. Run DMC. Which artist released the album Control in 1986, which was produced by the duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis? Janet Jackson. Prince. Morris Day. Sheila E. Janet Jackson. What is the name of the supergroup formed by Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Jeff Lynne, Roy Orbison, and Tom Petty? The Traveling Wilburys. The Highwaymen. The Firm. Foreigner. The Traveling Wilburys. According to Sammy Hagar's 1984 hit, what can't he drive? A boat? 55. A truck? A motorcycle? 55. Which band released the song Don't You Forget About Me, a staple of The Breakfast Club? Tears for Fears. Simple Minds. Echo and the Bunnymen, the psychedelic furs. Simple Minds. In 1984, which artist set a record by winning 8 Grammy Awards in a single year? Prince, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Tina Turner. Michael Jackson. Which song features the lyric, "Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams"? Karma Chameleon. Do you really want to hurt me? Time. Clock of the Heart. Miss Me Blind. Karma Chameleon. Which artist released the 1981 hit Betty Davis Eyes? Kim Carnes, Sheena Easton, Kim Wilde, Joan Jett. Kim Carnes. Which boy band released the R&B hit Candy Girl in 1983? New Kids on the Block, New Edition. Boys II Men, The Jets. New Edition. What is the real name of the Police frontman Sting? Gordon Sumner, Stuart Copeland, Andy Summers, Paul Simon. Gordon Sumner. Which band sang Money for Nothing in 1985? Dire Straits, The Cars, Huey Lewis and the News, The Knack. Dire Straits. Which artist released the 1986 album Control, featuring the hit Nasty? Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, Jody Watley, Whitney Houston. Janet Jackson. What is the pencil sketch animation technique used in the music video for a-ha's Take On Me, stop motion? Rotoscoping, claymation, cel shading. Rotoscoping. Who is known as the King of Pop and released the hit album Thriller in 1982? Prince, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, George Michael. Michael Jackson. Which band released the 1987 hit song Sweet Child of Mine? Wrapped, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard. Guns N' Roses.